It was a dark Friday night. The sky was cloudy, and the wind was cold. Three best friends, Max, Lila, and Jay, were walking home after watching a horror movie at the theater. "That movie was so fake," said Max, pretending to act brave. "I wasn't scared at all," said Lila. Jay laughed. "Lila, you screamed and dropped your popcorn." They all laughed and kept walking. Suddenly, a strong smell of delicious food filled the air. "Wait, do you guys smell that?" Max asked. "Tacos!" Lila shouted. "Let's find it," said Jay, his stomach growling. They followed the smell down a dark street. At the end of the road, they saw a weird-looking taco truck. It was old and rusty. The lights around it flickered like in a horror movie. A creepy sign on top said, "Tito's Terrifying Tacos, open midnight to 3 a.m. "That's a strange name," said Lila. "I don't care. I'm starving," said Max. They walked up to the window. A strange man popped up. He had wild white hair, big round glasses, and only one glowing eye. "Welcome," he shouted with a loud, creepy laugh. The kids froze. Hi?" Jay said. "3 tacos for 3 brave souls," the man said. "What would you like?" "Beef taco, please," said Max. "Chicken for me," said Lila quickly. "I'll take the one that doesn't turn me into a ghost," Jay joked. The taco man laughed so hard, he almost fell over. He gave them the tacos. They looked hot and tasty. The smell was amazing. "I don't care if this is cursed," Max said. "I'm eating it." Each of them took a bite. Suddenly, poof! A huge cloud of smoke surrounded them. When the smoke cleared, they were no longer on the street. They were standing in a dark, spooky graveyard. The taco truck was still there. But now, it had skeleton decorations and a spooky bell ringing on top. "What just happened?" Max yelled. "Are we dreaming?" Lila asked. "I knew those tacos were too good to be true," Jay said. They looked around. The graveyard had old tombstones. But then, something scared them even more. "Guys, look!" Lila said. The tombstones had their names on them. Max the mild. Lila the loud. Jay the just hungry. "Why does mine say, just hungry?" Jay asked. Before they could run, creepy music began playing. A group of skeletons in party hats came out of the ground. They started dancing like it was a Halloween party. A ghost DJ floated in the air, spinning records and laughing. "Welcome to Taco Night in the Afterworld," the taco man shouted. He was now wearing a black vampire cape. "Are we dead?" Max whispered. "No," said Jay, "we're just guests at a skeleton party." Lila laughed and danced with a skeleton doing the robot dance. Jay took a selfie with a ghost eating a taco. Max was still freaking out. "I don't want to stay here forever," he cried. Suddenly, a tiny ghost floated up to them. It was holding a glowing hot sauce packet. "Here," the ghost said. "Eat this. Then burp. It's the only way out." The kids looked at each other. "Ready?" Max asked. They all nodded. Each one opened the hot sauce packet and swallowed it in one big gulp. Burp. There was another explosion of smoke. Poof. This time, they landed back on the street where they first found the taco truck. But now, the truck was gone. No sign of Tito. No music. No skeletons. Max looked at his hand. He was holding a small, folded note. He opened it. It said, "Thanks for visiting Tito's Terrifying Tacos. See you next Friday." Jay smiled. "That was the scariest and funniest night of my life." Lila giggled. And the best tacos, too. Max shook his head. I'm never eating street tacos again, unless they're from Tito.
Subscribe for more interesting stories.